10 awesome free-to-play single-player games on Steam. If you're looking for some games that'll keep you entertained for hours at zero cost, then this video is for you. We'll cover a wide range of games, ones that will make you laugh, cry, engage your brain, test your reaction speed, tell you a story, take you on an adventure, and everything else in between. I'll put links in the video description so you can get these games on download. My name is Azzavhar or Azza. Now let's get into the video. High Entropy Challenges is an action-adventure first-person game consisting of 15 levels. The game will have you unlocking doors, crawling through vents, fighting enemies head-on, or finding ways to neutralize or avoid them. You have to complete various puzzles and make your way through the level. There's optional challenges such as do not get detected and find all origami cranes. These origami cranes are hidden really well, so it's quite the task to find them all. There is a default ending, and if you manage to finish the game with a 100% score on every level, then you'll get a secret ending. Do you have what it takes to unlock the secret ending? Frog Fractions is a classic web game reborn. Play as a frog on an arcade adventure through swarms of bugs and beyond. In this game, you'll have to stay on your guard to keep those pesky bugs away from your fruit. Sometimes you'll need to quickly type in a word in order to defeat an incoming bug. After you've collected enough fruit, you can then use it to purchase upgrades for your frog. Things do take a bit of a strange turn. You'll end up blasting off into space, riding a flying dragon, and end up on Bug Mars, the home planet of the bugs. You'll then have to endure a trial against you as you're accused of stealing the bug's delicious space fruit. This one is a bit of a crazy game, but it's guaranteed to give you a giggle.
The convention center is now closed. Please vacate. You are not welcome here.
Devolverland Expo is a first-person marketing simulator set within an abandoned convention center after the annual Devolver Digital Game Expo was mysteriously cancelled. You break into the convention center and you'll need to avoid the advanced security systems to watch and retrieve all the trailers, gameplay demo videos, and other secrets lost in the Expo's cancellation. You'll need to plan your movements carefully as the security robots are everywhere and they can easily chase you down. You do get a gun that you can shoot at the robots and temporarily disable them. There are loads of hidden collectibles throughout the game that will give hints on Devolver Digital's upcoming unannounced games. Can you find them all? Leaf Blower Revolution is an idle game where you blow away leaves with nuclear leaf blowers, unlock upgrades, earn achievements, and more. At first you'll start by getting rid of the leaves using your bare hands. The first tool that you unlock is a small rake, and then later on down the line you'll end up unlocking a rocket engine. So that gives you an idea of the wild progression in this game. The leaves are used as currency, which you can then use to buy tool upgrades, automatic leaf blowers, and you can also increase the amount of leaves that drop. As you progress, you'll unlock new areas, new galaxies, and even various leaf currencies, such as rainbow leaves, crystal leaves, and ghost leaves. This all helps to add multiple layers of complexity to the game. This game does reward you with a massive amount of leaves if you don't play it for a little bit of time and then log back in. Leaf Blower Revolution does start out looking pretty straightforward, but it does become far more expansive than meets the eye. In Shadow Burglar, you play as Jean, a thief with a mystical power of morphing with the shadows. Create yourself a path in the dark and deal with the guards whilst avoiding the lights as you try to steal back your brother's paintings. Wield mysterious shadow powers, modify the lighting, and alternate between your shadow and light forms to carefully dodge the guards, or use your shadow's embrace to drag them into the abyss. Use your shadow form to navigate through obstacles and solve puzzles. Morph with the shadows and squeeze yourself through small crevices and barriers to reach your goal. There are hidden collectibles that you can find throughout your playthrough. Only 12% of players have found them all. Will you be able to find all the hidden items? Neon Beats is a 2D side-scrolling platformer game where you'll need to overcome various obstacles, all while staying in beat with the music. The game feels very smooth and responsive. You'll be jumping, ducking, and diving through the stages, all whilst bopping your head to this game's awesome soundtrack. Neon Beats has a score-based system that will take into account your time to complete the level, how many deaths you got, and how many hidden collectibles you found. There is an achievement that only 2% of players have obtained so far, which is complete all levels quickly without dying and find all collectibles. Good luck with that. Let me know if you do achieve it. FrostRunner is a first-person platformer speedrunning game where you're tasked with rapidly completing platforming challenges before the timer runs out. The game is set in a desolate, frozen environment, seemingly abandoned by all life. Scattered throughout the icy landscape are mysterious energy crystals emanating a strange power. You'll navigate through 36 levels of Arctic terrain using your platform skills and a tool that allows you to tether between crystals. The constantly ticking timer encourages you to complete the level as quickly as possible and compete with others to earn your place at the top of the leaderboards. There's also hidden collectibles on each stage that will have you doing some crazy jumps and grapples to try and find them all. There's an achievement that only 6% of players in the world have obtained so far, which is to complete all levels within the predetermined fast time limit. Will you be fast enough to get this achievement?
You now have very limited control over gravity.
Gravitas is a short first-person puzzle platforming game that transports you to a place called the Gallery of Refined Gravity. There you'll meet the gallery's eccentric curator as he accompanies you through its puzzling and increasingly lethal exhibits. Manipulate gravity and the gallery itself to prove yourself a pupil worthy of the curator's masterwork. You'll bend gravity to overcome puzzles, work your way through the levels, and defy death. As you explore, you'll get to hear some really funny comments from the curator. It definitely made me giggle quite a few times. Manipulate the gallery's cubes with your gravity powers to make your way to your goal. Things do get increasingly crazy as you progress through this game. Will you be able to make it through all the stages? Eternal Senia is an action RPG with a nostalgic feel to it. You play as Senia, who is searching a place called the Eternal Tower for her missing sister. Along your journey, you'll encounter many friends, foes, treasures, secrets, and boss fights. You can perform a standard melee attack, as well as special attacks such as an area of effect sword slam that you'll unlock later in the game. These special skills can be leveled up and enhanced over time. Eternal Senia gives you the option to craft yourself new weapons, armor, and accessories, which you will need to defeat tougher enemies and explore deeper dungeons. A heartfelt story is told throughout your adventure. Will you be able to help Senia find her missing sister? Grimm's Hollow is a spooky RPG where you search the afterlife for your missing brother. Reap ghosts with your scythe, explore haunted caves, and eat ghostly treats on your journey through death. These ghostly treats will help restore your health as you fight your way through 3 spooky dungeons. Grimm's Hollow has turn-based combat. You'll need to decide your combat actions carefully to reap your way to victory. You also gain experience points, which you can spend on skills to strengthen your character. All of this combined really gives it a nostalgic 90s Final Fantasy vibe. There's also 4 separate and very different endings that you can achieve. I would highly recommend going for ending number 4 if possible, as that one is the most emotional and has the most depth. Let me know if you do play this one, and let me know if you enjoy it. There's loads more videos like this one in my 10 Awesome Games series. Each video has its own unique theme, topic, and genre. For example, 10 free co-op games on Steam, 10 Souls-like games, 10 ninja games, 10 free horror games, and plenty of others. Some videos have just popped up right now. Feel free to check them out and give them a click. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.